We dive into issue 20 as we follow how Clutch gets himself out of a clutch. Right now on our G.I. Joe Real American Hero comic reaction series.
And before we go live, smash that like button, turn on notifications, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss a beat.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero comic reaction series. I'm Michael, along with the soundtracks of with Birdman. Birdman, how you doing, my friend?
It's Monday, my friend.
Yes.
Yes.
It is Monday. It's funny how that happens every week.
Gonna conquer this week like Alexander the Great through Eurasia.
Through
on his 30th birthday. Yeah, party time.
Party time. And happy St. Patty's Day, everybody who celebrates St. Patrick's Day.
And what connection is Alexander the Great to G.I. Joe?
Oh gosh. The wonderful goo that became Serpentor.
Serpentor. Yes, that's right. That's right.
The glorious goo.
For more educational videos, tune in every Monday night.
Toyhabits.com. See, Dora's on it tonight. Serpentor. How you doing, Dora? Good to see you. We got Joey Curiel in the house. We got Frankie Rivera, awesome crew member. Dor, I gotta plus him in again. Hail Cobra. And we got Joe Fan 84. Nice to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well this week. Got some fun stuff going on with this comic issue 20.
I think this is the only issue where Clutch is on the cover.
Yes, let's check this mofo out. Yeah, he's on the cover, but looks like he's not doing too well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting that they chose to do this cover with Clutch because he's not a airborne trooper.
He's not.
As you can see by his lack of parachute.
And we're into the second wave of figures. So, I mean, it seems like they would have picked the second wave figure to have spotlighted.
Yeah, well, let's see who's doing this. So on the splash screen, we got Stephen Grant as the writer. We have Jeff Isherwood who doing the pencils. There's a bunch of people that I don't recognize. Larry Hama's not even in this. He didn't even do anything.
He's not.
So maybe that's why. Who knows? Who knows? But Home is Where the War is the title of this one. But yeah, it's got a totally different creative team. So, but we do see Clutch in an interesting role. He's leading some G.I. Joes, looks like through either through exercise or I don't know.
I think he's just in a hurry to go on vacation. He's like, come on, guys, we gotta get this done so I can go on vacation.
I would be like that too. I would totally be like that. You know, but as we get into it, we got Gung Ho being Gung Ho.
Yep.
Shooting down a plane.
And we learned this is just a training exercise.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all right. Did they use live ammo for these training exercises?
At G.I. Joe, of course.
Of course they do. Of course they do. Ooh. It's funny. Joe Fan 84 asked how everybody's doing tonight, and Dora replies, "Doing good. Got a straight bourbon and a full pipe. Can't complain." Sounds
really
nice.
Are you like wearing like a smoking jacket and like a beryllium steel full mask as well? That's like so Destro.
Dora, you're gonna have to, if you are,
comment below. And if you're not, just
below,
say you are,
and-
because we'll never know.
Well, no, he can send us proof to toyhabits@gmail.com. He says he's got a bathrobe on. Does that count? That counts for me.
Yeah, sure.
Counts for me. But yeah, we got yeah, we got the Joes. What are they stepping on mines in this thing?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not real mines. They're just concussion mines.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so nobody's no body parts are flying, but that's fine. So everybody can recover fine from that. What is up, Kenzo's Creations? Nice to see you, my friend. I think, is this the first time that you're dipping into one of these G.I. Joe comic live streams? If it is, welcome. Welcome. And if it's not, damn,
Welcome all the time.
All right. We got Scarlet shooting an arrow with a rope across the gap, I guess, to traverse all the trees and stuff. And this seems like a pretty in-depth training exercise. But
Yeah.
when you're the world's special mission secret force, and you gotta have some pretty intense training.
Now, like coming off of last week, I mean, some of us are still in mourning over what happened last week.
Yes.
This issue is just kind of like, to me, it's kind of like a throwaway issue. It's like,
So should we just stop?
no,
I'm just kidding.
but I'm just saying, compared to
Yeah.
last week,
Yeah.
and then I know what's coming next week
Yeah.
because I have seen into the future. It's just
Yeah.
like this issue is just kind of like,
You have
okay.
your crystal ball. Wait, you don't?
I
You sold-
don't, because it's sold out before I can get one.
Sorry, I didn't mean to rub salt in the wound.
Mhm.
It's all right. I'll hook you up, my friend. I'll hook you up. If Walmart doesn't cancel on me and make true the cancel con that is Walmart Collector Con, you will be hooked up with your crystal ball, and you too will be a crystal baller.
I did get my Spider-Man though,
Well, good.
which surprised me because I thought everyone was talking about that Spider-Man.
It's a pretty damn good looking Spider-Man.
Maybe that they just made more Spider-Man than they made crystal balls.
Yeah, I mean they're made by the same company, but different properties.
Yeah. Who in the chat got a crystal ball? Let us know.
Yeah. Are you a crystal baller? Let us know.
So we get through the little training exercise, and Hawk is standing there in his dress clothes, and he's like, "Oh, hey, Clutch, you got your vacay papers," and he's like, "Woo!" He just takes off.
I know I think that's gonna be me in a couple of weeks when I go on vacation. I'm gonna be like, "Oops, see ya." Yeah, that's pretty fun. It's like, yep, let's go. Several hours later,
In New Jersey.
in Jersey of all places.
I know someone who spent time in New Jersey.
Who's that?
That's you.
Oh yeah. Little old me. Frankie Rivera. I got one from Hasbro and one from Walmart. I did the same freaking thing.
You
I
are
wasn't
crystal baller.
I originally got it on Walmart, and then I was like, well, why do I need it on Hasbro Pulse? Well, I was like, okay, they probably won't cancel on me. So there we go. There we go. Well, Clutch makes it off the bus, and he begins walking before nearly getting run over by this. What the heck is this vehicle?
It's like a fuchsia sports car.
Is that what they thought? Like, is this the what like a cyber car or a cyber truck would look like back in the 80s?
I don't know. That's like weird.
Yeah. But
it's Clutch's old friend from like school.
Yeah. I mean, how often does that happen?
I guess to New Jersey all the time.
Yeah, totally does. This is old friend Billy.
And he works at an automotive place.
He does. He definitely does, and that's where he's taking him. Nope, they don't stop off at High Tech Burrito or Togo's or anything. They take him straight.
I guess that explains why he's wearing kind of like a jumpsuit racing thing looking thing.
Yeah, or it could be like work coveralls or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks better as it sounds better as a racing getup. We got Hot Rod 2188. Good to catch you live. Good to have you on the stream, and thanks for tuning in. This is fun. It's fun to do. So glad you are tuning in. So yeah, he takes him back to the auto manufacturing plant. There's a big security presence in this place.
And if you scroll down to the next page, you get a shower scene.
Oh damn!
But it's not Zariana or Scarlet, our cover girl, our Lady J, our Jinx.
Our Jinx.
Are the Baroness.
All the ladies.
No, it's Clutch. Oh, well, that's exciting.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if there was other people illustrating this, they probably would have substituted somebody else or just put somebody else in the shower too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll sell toys.
So, what kind of toys?
Oh boy. Okay.
You open the door. I just walked right on through.
I did. But as Clutch is showering and getting himself clean, because that bus ride, hours-long bus ride can make you smell like
a Jersey of all places.
Person. Oh yeah, and you got the smells of Jersey on you too. He overhears Billy arguing with somebody on the phone, and he gets out of the shower and he watches Billy go to a top secret room. Okay, this is going to a place where I never thought it would. Shower scenes, top secret rooms,
and a Cobra dude.
Like, what the hell? What is he doing in there?
And if he hadn't said Cobra, if he had just been like, "Hey, dude, you got a cough or something? Why are you wearing a face mask?" It probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal.
No, it's not. But
because the Cobra dude says the intruder knows who and what we are. Find him, kill him before he interrupts the project.
Damn! Oh, the project.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But he dives for cover, and we got some more Cobra troopers looking for him.
Oh, and he drops a race car on their head.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, before he clobbers one with a wrench.
That's very Dr. Venom-esque of him.
So Dr. Venom is living beyond.
The spirit of the weasel has infected Clutch.
Right. But yeah, I would hate to have a race car dropped on my head. Like, that would be the suckiest thing. But I don't know, I took auto shop in high school. Those lifts don't work that fast. Like, they don't come down that hard.
Well, this is a comic book.
It is, and actually it's not on a lift, it's suspended. So I guess if he cut the chains, man, you got gravity, things fall at 9.8 meters per second squared.
Wow.
That's going to hit you with some force.
Like the nerdiest thing I've ever heard you say.
Oh, believe me, I have so many other nerdy things to say. Good to see you, Jedi Ben. It's all good. You're here. That's awesome.
And everyone stick around for the end. We've got a special announcement for next week.
It's about as special as you can get at this point.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got Clutch heading back to the top secret room, and he is in disbelief that there are so many Cobra troops in there.
I count 6.
I mean, for an auto manufacturing plant, and you're not expecting any cobra, anything
I,
greater than 1 would be surprising.
I suppose you have a valid point.
It's like, and there's a cobra sigil in the room too. It's like they have to brand the entire auto plant. Is this where the Shelby Cobra came from?
No, that was before this. That was years before this.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was what, in like the 60s or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I guess Clutch is thinking he's Snake Eyes because he's like, I'm gonna take on all 6 of these tricks.
Yeah, it's just Clutch. Like,
yeah, it's like, dude, you put grease in your hair. I mean,
know your role, jabroni. But yeah, I mean, this is also where, you find out who your friends are, right? Because he's got Billy clobbering him with what the heck is in his hand? Like a phone? No.
a thing with a plug on it.
Oh yeah, I think it's that thing in his hand in this panel here. But man, he just knocks him the F out. God, this gets worse. Then we got,
of course, like in true James Bond doofus supervillain mode, they put the experimental jetpack on him so he can test it. Which,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, he gets clobbered by his friend, wakes up dangling from the ceiling. I mean, that happens to me at least a couple times, every few months. But nobody uses me for their scientific experimentation. We got Dor asking, why is Clutch using a Luger, though?
Because he stole it from a Cobra dude.
Why do they have Lugers?
Yeah, I don't know, because by this point in time, I don't think they were standard issue for anybody anywhere because they were too costly to build. But
maybe they're out of the Cobra Museum archive.
Dr. Venom carried one, but I could see him doing that just because he's like old money,
Yeah. Yeah, he looks good with a Luger.
He did.
And when we get his Super 7 O-ring figure, he's going to look even better.
Has that been officially announced?
No. You heard it here. Not.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
We've heard from anonymous sources.
Our anonymous sources do pretty right by us, which is nice. I mean, they don't even have to do that. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, why would they use him for the test run for the jetpack? But
I mean, better than using a Cobra dude, I guess,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But he slips him a knife before he takes off. So, even though he clubbed him over the head, I guess he still likes him a little bit because he gave him a knife to do what he plans to do with.
But he ends up, I guess, rewiring the jetpack thing.
Who does?
Clutch, because the Cobra officers turn it off, but he
Oh yeah, look at that.
He does something. He's like, "Oh, I got it to work on its own," and then he drops into like the river, and then like several hours later, he just shows up at his old school.
No. We got Gady's Toys making it to another stream. Good to see you, my friend. If you have not checked out Gady's Toys, he's got a fantastic YouTube channel as well. So I love that.
Be sure to be here next Monday too.
Drugs, not hugs. Oh yeah.
I think you got that backwards.
Oh boy. Yeah, so he was able to get himself cut out of there with Billy's knife, and he went into a free fall. But before he hits the ground. Yeah, you're right. He reprograms the thing, and he's able to save himself and take flight again.
Why doesn't he just call him the Joe team?
I don't know. Is it a little overkill to call the Joe team for this one? Well, let's think about this. You got a secret manufacturing plant overrun by Cobra. They're not making cars there. Obviously, they're making secret tech. So, yeah, I mean, he is on vacation too.
Yeah, more reason to call him in and be like, "Hey, I'm on vacation. Y'all need to deal."
Like a little dereliction of duty on Clutch's part. You can't handle the truth. But
well, he does get this kind of sweet looking A-team up car thing.
Yeah.
To drive through a wall.
Yeah, where the heck did he MacGyver this thing from? Like how?
I guess from his old shop teacher. I mean, don't shop teachers just have armored vehicles lying around the high school?
Yeah, man, I need a favor. And then so we go from this page to this page, and boom, he's got a vehicle that looks like it can go through like 10 feet of concrete. That's pretty crazy. But man, does Clutch drive the Vamp like this?
Kind of.
He's like, I'm on vacation. I don't care. It's pretty crazy. But
okay, he tries to free his friend's wife, which he does, and then he calls the Joe team.
Sorry, where are we again? Sorry.
Scroll down.
Oh, another one?
No, scroll up. Oh, there you go. See?
Okay.
He frees his friend's wife and kids. He's like, I'm calling the Joe team.
That's right. Yeah, because
Joe team stuff.
Yeah, because that's why Billy was doing all the dirties for Cobra, because they had his family. I mean, anybody would do the same, right? Yeah. Or my shop teacher was missing part of his finger too. I think that's just a rite of passage if you're a shop teacher. So
gross. I like my fingers.
Well, yeah, but if you accidentally cut part of it off on a bandsaw, what are you gonna do?
Workman's comp.
Well, you would get it fixed first, and then probably file for workman's comp. See what you can do. But yeah, he then calls the Joes and takes out a security guard before they make their way inside. But yeah, we got who's that up there? Rock and Roll. It's pretty much the only one
Is that Steeler?
I don't know.
Doesn't it look kind of like his helmet?
Kind of does. Yeah. Maybe. Oh gosh, his name was Mr. Bates. Guess what we all called him? I bet you he called him Norman. That'd be funny. Mother Slug. All shop teachers are missing fingers. It's the norm for being a shop teacher. Yep, that is exactly right. Exactly right. So let's see. One of the Cobra troopers grabs Billy as a hostage. Damn. After the Joe toss a grenade, the trooper decides he has enough and grabs the prototype and gets the hell out of there. It's like, I'm out of here.
Why does Doc look like Steeler wearing glasses? Do you see that?
Is it here? in this
Yeah,
panel?
right underneath that panel. It's like, how's Billy, Doc? And he says, couple clean wounds. He'll be okay.
Wow.
It's like, dude, that's Steeler wearing glasses.
Well, if he's tending to him in a medical manner, maybe he just calls him Doc for fun. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh gosh. I wasn't gonna go there. He said, "Nope, master."
Oh, Lord.
I love it. Shows you where my head is. That's hilarious.
Zorana always knows where my head is at.
Oh my gosh. All right.
So we got the Falcon glider making an appearance.
Yeah, we do. We do. Gotta sell them toys.
Gotta sell them toys. I found a complete one on eBay for $350.
Oh, the Joe one?
Yeah. I thought that was a pretty good price.
Yeah. Yeah. Are the gliders anything you had as a kid?
I had both of them, and of course they both got, destroyed because
We played with our toys.
I think damn straight.
Nope, we didn't set them up all nice and perfect and keep them all nice and clean. Kids.
So Clutch catches up with the Cobra dude on the waist, the jetpack thingy.
It's interesting that they don't catch fire kind of with this particular jetpack design.
Well, the laws of physics don't always apply to comic books.
They don't, and you're right. But it's just kind of funny. There's just this big ass flame shooting out. I like that. But Clutch basically gives it all, and he clobbers the Cobra Trooper in the sky.
Yeah.
But
yes, Clutch's pack is sputtering out, and he grabs the Cobra dudes, and it comes off. So the Cobra dude falls, hits a gas tank, and
that's a bad end.
Yeah, but Clutch gets the Cobra dude's jetpack working, and he flies away. And he's like, "How's Billy doing?" He's like, "Great." And I hear Lori and the kid can say the same. Thanks, bro. I want you to stay with us for the rest of your vacation. Like, nice offers, but I've got other ideas.
Now, when does Clutch get to hit Billy over the head with something? I mean, this is the perfect opportunity. He's just strapped to it.
Yeah, he should like grab Rock and Roll's M60 and just like right in the face.
Be like, what did you do to me in there? But yes, that is the end of issue 20, which basically was a self-contained story about Clutch. And from all the previous stories that we've seen so far, yeah, this did seem like a filler story to me as well. Yeah, maybe Larry just had to, or all the team before this had to just take a break and had to let somebody else write this issue and pen this issue for this month. But it gave Clutch his day in the sun.
Yeah, I still can't figure out why, because you had Wave 2 and you had all these new characters. I mean, maybe Gung Ho or Doc. I'd like to see Doc with his own solo issue.
Yeah.
Airborne, Ace, Blaze has got one coming up in a while. Wild Weasel.
Yeah, and that's this one, right?
Yeah, that's second best issue ever, G.I. Joe.
And this is the one you sent me.
Was.
And this means a lot to me because this what started all this stuff. So.
But coming up next week.
Yes, hold on. Let me get this ready. Okay, I gotta unshare this. All right, where are we going here? Boom. Cue it up.
Yes.
All right, so it was the Birdman's fantastic idea to celebrate issue 21 with a special guest. Birdman, why don't you tell us who this special guest is?
I don't know how many of y'all cross-watch Destro's My Spirit Animal, but imagine if Toy Habits and I had a love child, it would be Destro's My Spirit Animal. That would be our love child. So he has agreed to come on and discuss issue 21 with us. And since there's no dialogue in the entire issue, it would be nice to have a third voice, as you would say, in the episode.
I like that.
It's my understanding he's read all of the G.I. Joe comic books. I've just done the Marvel ones, but he's done the IDWs and the the other one, I forget. But yeah, so he knows everything. If you haven't watched any of his content, check him out. He's very entertaining, very knowledgeable, very personable, unlike myself. And I'm very excited to have him on the show with us.
Yeah, that was such a great idea. And I didn't look too far ahead, and then I think it was like a few days ago I started looking at this issue, and I was like, where the heck is the dialogue? And I was like, did they just forget it? And so I flipped through to the end, and I was like, wait, there's no dialogue in this whatsoever.
Yeah, it's like the easiest one to read.
Which is great because I have problems reading, so I was like, bring it on. The fact that it has, I'll put the fact that it has a bunch of ninjas in this issue aside, and the fact that it has no dialogue or writing whatsoever, it's kind of cool because you can interpret it how you like, and it'll be fun. That's a great idea, Birdman. Brian says his issue 21 is in not so good condition. Ooh, Mother Sluggy met the cover artist of this comic. Ooh, that's cool. JoeFan84 says issue 21 is awesome. Yeah, so we will dedicate an entire live stream like we did for Clutch. Clutch got his special issue live stream. Because
just the way it worked out, y'all.
Yeah, that's how it worked out. I took a look at 20 and I was like, yeah, if we did 20 after 19 last week, it'd kind of be like a wah letdowns. Let's just do Clutch by himself, and then we'll give issue 21 its due.
And everyone, I normally don't ask people of this on YouTube, but if you got any G.I. Joe comic friends or whatever, try to hype up next week because issue 21 is like monumentally big for G.I. Joe.
Yeah. So it'll be fun. Yeah, and I've never met Destro as my spirit animal in person, so
I think Raptor is his favorite G.I. Joe character ever.
Are you serious?
No, I'm being funny.
It's like, I think something's come up, and
yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Most of his friends are way younger than him and barely know what G.I. Joe even is. That's funny.
How are they your friends? I don't understand this. Okay.
Yes, and we got Warren Newman looking forward to the Monday Grayskull Voltac figure. So that'd be fun. Next Monday, they're coming out with a new Masters of the Universe figure on Mattel Creations. It's going to go up early for Club Grayskull members. and then everybody else gets a shot at it. I think on the 26th or something like that. So. Brian King is hyped for the new silent issues coming up from Skybound. What are those? Do you know about those?
I've heard about them. I have not seen them yet.
Okay.
I just go to the comic book store probably like every other month to get what they hold for me. So,
all right. We'll have to look into those.
I was going to try to get you copies. So,
you're going to try and what?
I was going to try to pick you up some copies.
Oh, sweet.
Because that's what twins do.
Right. That's what we doodly do. All right. I mean, that's nice. Clutch got his own comic. I'm looking for a comment here where it said somewhere where Doc got his own comic. I think it was somebody said it was in issue 110.
Okay.
Doc gets his own comic, which is nice. It's probably staring me right in the face, and I'm just not finding it. Oh, there it is. Jedi Ben. Oh, Doc gets a solo issue in 110. Yeah, so I guess they had to sell all those toys between 20 and 110. And they're like, well, what are we gonna do now? Let's take a break. So yeah, it'll be exciting, and hopefully we got folks from Toy Habits, folks from Destro is My Spirit Animal joining.
He is doing a live stream tomorrow night on his channel. He's doing like a live reaction to the Dick G.I. Joe cartoon.
Oh,
Guy! Cut that out. Over there fighting over a bone. Yeah, they're just being stupid.
Knick knack paddywhack.
Yeah. But no, he's doing a live stream on his channel tomorrow night. Live reaction to the Dick G.I. Joe cartoon, which was horrible.
Horrible.
But that makes for good YouTube content.
Oh, it totally does. Totally does. So all right. Well, that puts a wrap on issue 20. And I better do my homework for issue 21 because I have a lot of reading to do.
I know. So many words.
I have a lot of interpretation to do.
Mm-hmm. And I still think, like, if you gave this issue to Quentin Tarantino and said, make this a G.I. Joe movie. I mean, do I need to say anything else? Just be like,
just issue 21?
Just make this a G.I. Joe movie. Yeah.
All right.
Issue 21. That's it. Just do it.
All right. If I had to go back in time to 2007, I would have asked him because I saw Quentin Tarantino rifling through comics in one of the booths at Comic-Con. I guess I could have asked him then. It's too late now.
Too late.
It was kind of surreal. I was like, hey, look at that. It's Quentin Tarantino.
All right, everyone. I hope everyone has an awesome week. Next week, issue 21. I'm very excited.
Me too. All right, y'all. Have a good week, and we'll see you next week with the Birdman, myself, and Destro is my spirit animal. Bye, y'all.